Alabama. We're here tonight. This is Neil Armstrong and Wally Lowry. The Opelika Bulldogs are taking on the Prattville Lions. This is the Terry Sikes Memorial Tournament. Wally, beautiful weather. The sun's not shining. It's not cold. It's not hot. Little breeze. Perfect baseball weather here at Real Pace Field.
Yeah, it's going to be a nice evening and hopefully a good game. Opelika came on the wrong end of the stick. That last game against Bibb County, they got hammered.
Did they?
So I'm hoping they regroup and have a good game.
Well, let's tell everybody the starting lineups. I'll start with the Opelika Bulldogs. Harrison Long will be pitching and leading off. He's number one and will lead off. Jackson Harris, number 15, will bat second. Brooke Bryan, number 16, will bat third. Paul Goodman will bat fourth. He's number 11. Number 8, Jake Smith, no kin to Dan Smith, will bat fifth. Number 9, Anthony Goulet will bat sixth. Number 7, Julian Duke will bat seventh. And batting eighth, number 4, Xander Goulet. They must be brothers. And batting ninth, number 21, Bryce Speakman. And batting 10th, the extra player, number 2, Brantley Davis.
All right, I'm starting with the leadoff Prattville Lions. Is going to be your right fielder. His name's D. Brown, Neil.
And pitching to start the game
is
for the Opelika Bulldogs is going to be number 1, Brantley.
Prattville, the pitcher for Prattville is going to be Mason DeBose.
Number 2, Brantley Davis, pitching for the Opelika Bulldogs on the mound right now. Again, beautiful weather here. In the field, black. Prattville starting the game out as the guests, and they're wearing the gray with the maroon helmets and the white pants. Ball one start the game, low and inside.
Yeah.
Judge on the outside corner, 1-1. Nice fastball from Davis there.
Yeah, Neil Prattville already played this morning against Charles Henderson, and I think the score on that one was 11-1 in the favor of Prattville.
Prattville got the better of Charles Henderson. Low and outside, 2-1 to count. I want to thank Troy University for allowing the Charles Henderson Trojans to borrow the field for the Terry Sikes Memorial Tournament. They realized that the scholarship money ends up coming here anyway. Base hit up the middle.
Nice hit.
It was a 2-1 count. It was a low and away fastball, and he just kind of drug it up the middle on a little, what looked to be a little slap swing. And nice wheels headed down to first right there. Good speed on the bases
and
for Prattville.
And up the bat, you're going to be your starting pitcher, number 7, Mason DeBose. And if you hang around, folks, come the third inning, you're going to hear his daddy speak, the famous Jamie DeBose. Ain't that right, Coach DeBose?
This is his son. Mason is committed to Gulf Coast in Panama City. Strike one. The call. Again, Mason, he'll be pitching tonight. He plays a lot of shortstop, Wally. Bats second for the Lions so that he can get a lot of at-bats during the game. And just a great all-around player. And so was the legendary football coach, Jamie Dubas, was one heck of a baseball player. Him and I played Post 70 together in high school. And he went on and signed a pitching scholarship with Huntington and was doing great until he broke his leg. And he was done with baseball because he couldn't pitch off his leg.
Unbelievable.
But Mason is a good pitcher. Runner goes, and he's in there easily. Davis swipes second. Count 2 on Mason Dubose. But Coach Dubose got into coaching, and originally to be a baseball coach. And after a couple of years, he morphed over to football and fell in love with football, and the rest is history. 2-1 to count on Dubose, Prattville. Davis with the big lead at second. High and away again. With the base open now, Wally, they may be nibbling with Dubose, trying to get him to swing at a bad one, allowing him first base. But you would hate to think they were giving away a base this early in the game, 0-0. Three-one pitch, laced to shortstop. Dubose hustles down the line. They got him at first, but he did move the runner over. Davis goes from second to third. Dubose, nice job. hard hit ground ball to shortstop. Number 1 for the Bulldogs makes the play. I'd give him a little chance right here. Curveball away. Here comes Davis. He's hustling. He's in there without even a slide. Out of foul territory here at the home of the Troy Trojans.
Lots of
Ball gets away. It's almost a gimme base. And you got to really hope that ball bounces back to you. And if it doesn't, it's just an automatic base here at Troy University. Lots of foul territory. 1-0 Prattville. 1 out, top of the first. Right down the breadbasket.
Yeah, that was a pretty pitch, Neil.
Want to welcome everybody to the Terry Sikes Memorial, put on by the Charles Henderson Trojans here in Troy, Alabama, at the beautiful Riddle Pace Field.
20th year.
How about that? Over the top of the Prattville Lions helmet. I thought for a second, I bet he did too, that it might graze the top of his helmet.
Yep.
2-1 count. Nobody on base now. Cup check. Woo. He's okay. You always want to get that out of the way early.
Yes, you do. Want that
He's going to tell him now. And Davis just needs to settle in. He's throwing plenty hard, Wally. 3-1 count to the 3-hole hitter. He's a bit. 3-1 pitch. Low and in. He might could make a run at second here, but he's not.
Did it hit him? It looked like it hit him.
I don't think the umpire called dead ball, so it must not have hit him. And the catcher did a nice job of noticing that it wasn't a dead ball, Wally, and he hustled back to the backstop to make sure that he didn't get second base.
Well, up to bat next is number 24, Slade Wood. And he's
a be the catcher today
catcher
for the Lions. He fooled him on that curveball, Wally. He started everybody else with a fastball, so he figured he was about to get a fastball. That was the first batter that he started with a curve. So nice job from the coaching staff mixing it up a little bit right there. Not starting everybody with a fastball. 0-1 on the check swing miss. Right down the breadbasket, and Davis is ahead 0-2. And that's where you need to pitch from. You need to try to get ahead. And the batters know that, and the hitting coaches know that the pitchers are going to try to get ahead, but still, that's just the way to play the game is from ahead.
Oh, 0-2 on the pitch.
Nice curve away. He almost got him to finish right there.
He wanted it, buddy.
Good take, though. Good take by Wood. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I believe I'd come back with that same pitch, wouldn't you?
You better believe it.
It's in the hole. 5-6 hole hitter. He's moving to third on the play. Throw comes into third base, but Wood's going to hold it first. I thought with the throw coming into third, Wood may give it a shot to go to second, but he held up with a base hit down the 5-6 hole right between the third baseman and the shortstop. Nice piece of hitting right there from Wood while he was down 0-2 in that count.
Exactly.
A little bit too good of a pitch right there, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, exactly. And now they got to face their designated hitter, number 26, Avery Hall.
And do you move the runners right here, or do you just let your big guy swing away?
Oh, man, I move my runners here, Neil.
1-0 already, Prattville. 1 out. Dubo's grounded out to short from the second hole. Strike on the outside corner. And I believe that's where he might want to live on Mr. Hall. Don't you think?
You better believe it. He does look like he may do some damage at the plate.
That Troy Bank and Trust target's in play.
Yeah, in play. Yeah, exactly.
He did try to stay out there, just like you said, Wally. 1-1.
Just like when me and you were kids and we saw Bo Jackson here, that church was in play for Bo Jackson. I think
Yes,
I think he did
I
put
tell
it
you
in
what,
the, in
when
the church.
Bo Jackson hit that when we were kids, I thought the church was in play for sure.
Good,
It
great.
was about halfway down that flagpole out there. Prattville moves the runner.
You know who got that ball?
Who?
Jeffrey St. John.
Jeffrey St. John got the ball that Bo Jackson hit out against Troy.
Yep.
I won't ever forget how big that crowd was. Everybody came to see Bo Jackson play.
Goodness.
Of course, he was famous for being a running back, but everybody wanted to see him play baseball too.
He'd already won the Heisman, remember?
Yep. Hard hit ground ball to second base. Opelocker get the sure out. That makes 2, but that's an RBI. Good piece of hitting by hitting the ground ball to the other side of the field, Wally, to make sure the runner scored easily. 2-0 Prattville, 2 outs, top of the first.
And coming up to bat, it's going to be number 3, Carson Cook.
Runner moves over to third, 2 outs. If you're the catcher here for Opelika, you just want to make sure that you're a wall and nothing gets by. Little check swing fooled him again, but you don't want to give Opelika that third bonus run right here.
You don't.
Trying to nibble that outside corner, 1-1. Cook looking to knock that runner in from third. I believe he's going to need a clean base hit to do it there. Second baseman's playing a short right field. They're playing for the out at first for sure. 2-1 count, low and in on that one.
He put the mustard on that last pitch, buddy.
A little heat on that. May have a little red nose on that one, don't you think?
Yes, sir.
That's a hit in the gap.
Well,
No, a little blooper. You're right.
second baseman played
Yeah.
played back. I'm
We
sorry.
had just said he was playing short right field, and he hit it right to
Right,
him. And that one faked me out a little bit right there. I thought that was going to be a nice hit in the gap, but it was a little, what they call a duck fart.
Yeah. Well, 2 hits and 2 runs scored, no errors. That will put us in the middle of the first inning, and we'll be right back to start the bottom of the first.
Don't settle for slow internet in 2020. Everything is quicker when you think Troy Cable. With our state-of-the-art internet network, you can upload and download large files quickly. You'll bid buffering farewell when you stream your favorite movies, TV shows, and music. Enjoy local, friendly, and knowledgeable customer service when you need help. When you think internet, think Troy Cable.
Wiley Sanders Truck Line has been in business since 1959, and we're steadily getting bigger. I'm surrounded by new equipment. That's right, new equipment. Here's one that's ready to go at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We have Blue Cross, Blue Shield. We have a 401k. We can match your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. If these tires roll at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, you make money. Ride the best, drive for the best. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama.
Take the worry out of Wi-Fi with managed Wi-Fi from Troy Cable. Say goodbye to dead zones.
Welcome back, and we're at the bottom of the first, and Neil, Brantley did a little damage there in the first, and let's see now, can Opelocker rebound? And
Right down the middle is Dubose.
yeah, and Harrison Long is going to be the
Leading off for
Opelika.
Hard hit ball to the third base. Nice play. Hey, they call it the hot corner for a reason, don't they?
Yes, sir, they do. And the next batter up is going to be Jackson Harris.
Yeah, down there, good play by Starter, number 15, for the Prattville Lions, as he was playing in on a leadoff guy, thinking they had some speed up top, but they let him swing away, and boy, hot corner. Dubose high on the first pitch to Harris. If you just join us, 2-0 Prattville. They've got 2 in the top of the first. Foul back.
Foul back up. Yep.
1-1 count. Beautiful night for baseball in Troy, Alabama. Nice little crowd here from Prattville and Opelika. There's some Charles Henderson people here too hosting.
Oh, what a nice
Great
finish there.
curveball from Dubose. Wally, that ball started in the right-handed batter's box and curved in and caught the outside corner. Tailing away fastball. 2-2 to count.
2-2.
Nice pitch sequence from Dubose as the number 2 batter strikes out for Opelika.
Up next, Matt, the designated hitter is going to be Brooks Bryan.
Quick 2 outs for Prattville. Hot corner out at third and a strikeout from Dubose. Little nubber off to the left. Ball was good 6 inches off the plate, but he took a hack at it anyway. Hard hit ball, foul down the left side. Good cut. 0-2 Dubose, pitching ahead. Again, Mason Dubose pitching for the Lions, committed to Gulf Coast and Panama City. As you might have seen on Sports Chat Neil and Wally media pages.
Oh, yeah. Hey, if you want to see a good show, you check us out every Sunday night at 6 o'clock.
Another curveball from Dubose did not bite the outside corner that time. 2-2 count. 2 outs. Deuces are wild on the board.
Ooh, buddy, he wanted that.
High and away, full count. He took a hard look, didn't he?
He did.
Number 3 hitter Bryan draws the walk. After starting out 0-2, that's a pretty good comeback for Mr. Bryan, the designated hitter.
Next up, the bat is going to be number 11, Paul Goodman.
Runner on first for Opelika again. Prattville in the black with the white pants. I'm sorry, Prattville in the gray with the white pants, and Opelika in the black with the white pants. If you can tell the difference, the gray and the black. Gray is Prattville, black being Opelika. 0-1 count. Dubose checks his runner. Good pitch, right down Broadway, Wally.
Nice.
0-2. Dubose pitching ahead in these first couple of batters. A lot of success if you do that, like we spoke of earlier. That's his first wild one of the night.
Good advance to runner. He may go for 3, Neil.
He's looking. He gave it a thought, just like you said. 2-2 count now after the wild pitch from Dubose. Wally Mason tried to get a little extra 2 or 3 miles an hour on that one. He got away from him. Right down the middle pitch, foul back. 2-2 remains the count. Prattville jumped up 2-0. Top of the first. Opelika threatening here in the bottom of the first, but with the strikeout and the throw to first, Dubose gets his way out of the jam. After 1 complete, 2-0 Prattville. We'll be right back for the top of the second.
10 cars must go Saturday. 2015 Nissan Juke, $89.95. 2014 Mazda CX-5, $98.88. 2011 Jeep Liberty, $89.95. 2015 Ford Focus, $89.95. Only at PremierTroy.com. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
Don't settle for slow internet in 2020. Everything is quicker when you think Troy Cable. With our state-of-the-art internet network, you can upload and download large files quickly. You'll bid buffering farewell when you stream your favorite movies, TV shows, and music. Enjoy local, friendly, and knowledgeable customer service when you need help. When you think internet, think Troy Cable.
Wally Sanders Truck Line has been in business since 1959, and we're steadily getting bigger. I'm surrounded by new equipment. That's right, new equipment. And here's one that's ready to go. At Wally Sanders Truck Line, we have Blue Cross Blue Shield We have a 401k. We can match your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. If these tires roll at Wiley Sandals Truck Lines, you make money. Ride the best, drive for the best. Wiley Sandals Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama.
Take the worry out of Wi-Fi with managed Wi-Fi from Troy Cable. Say goodbye to dead zones. Automatic.
Welcome back to Riddle Pace Field. Terry Sikes tournament. You're watching Prattville versus Opelika. Prattville at the plate with a 2-0 lead, top of the second. On the inside corner, that's a strike. Prattville already beat Charles Henderson this morning, and Opelika took the loss from who was it?
Bibb County.
Bibb County.
And if you're just joining, Opelika is in the black shirts, and Prattville are in the gray shirts.
Good spinner, just off the plate. He wanted that one.
Yeah, he sure did, Neil.
1-1 count, no outs. Top of the second here. Beautiful weather here in Troy on this Friday. Strike call. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the leadoff for the top of the second inning for the Lions. Ground ball foul.
Bowen Neal's a 12th grader at Prattville.
Senior line.
Senior line. Plays outfield and does a little catching, it says.
Gotcha. Curveball in the dirt. Good waist pitch on 1-2. 2-2 count on the leadoff for the top of the second for the Lions. One more game here tonight after this one. Wally, who plays after this one?
I think it.
Foul ball off his foot. Hope he's okay.
I can check my handy schedule here.
Got games going on over at the high school campus, Charles Henderson, and also at Troy University. So pretty nice tournament here in Troy this weekend. Strike 3, swinging and a miss.
Right after this game, Neil, at Troy is going to be Ayrton versus Pike Road. Will be a good lineup.
Good one.
And then over at Charles Henderson is going to be Shelby County against our good buddy Melissa Morrison's Wetumpka Indians.
If you don't have anything to do on this Friday night, check out a baseball game. Watch these 16, 17, and 18-year-olds play. It's a good pastime. Ball 1, low and out. Good to see my old buddy, Jamie Dubose. We've missed each other the last 2 or 3 times he's been through town, or if I've been through town. I was in Op last weekend and he wasn't. He was in Troy the other weekend and I wasn't, and hadn't seen him since probably before football season, so it was good to see him.
Neil Braxton Piper here up at bat. He's an 11th grader, infielder, pitcher, and outfielder. So he has a whirlwind of everything.
I'd just call him an athlete, wouldn't you?
I think so.
3-0. Ball 4.
Now the bat's going to be Jack Hallman, 12th grader, outfielder for the Prattville Lions. And I tell you what, Jake Duke, Brantley Davis, pitcher, didn't like that leadoff.
Checking him out over there, and just inside, close pitch.
Tell you what, Davis has some nice junk on there, buddy.
He does. He's mechanically sound too. He's got a good, nice little spin and wind up. 1-0, runner at first for Prattville. Leadoff guy got on with a walk. Low and in the dirt. Easy base for Prattville. Runner on second, 1 out.
Tell you what, that was a nice stop by Jake Smith, buddy. He dropped those knees and blocked that ball.
See if Holman can knock him in right here for Prattville. Foul ball, hacked in the dirt. 2-2 count. Two 1 counts, people. Fouled away. Reset it, 2-2. Again, Prattville in the gray, runner on second. They already lead 2-0. They picked up 2 off a pair of hits in the top of the first against the Opelika Bulldogs. Shortstop doing the best he can to hang on to that lead over there. Ball gets away from the catcher. I'm going to put that one on the catcher, Wally.
Yeah, that was.
I'm going to say that's a pass ball. Not that it was a great pitch, but I'm not going to call it a wild pitch. I'm going to say that's a pass ball. And he probably thinks he should have called it. Runner on third, 1 out. Can we get a sac fly or hit the ball to the correct side of the field right here?
Ooh,
great pitch from Davis. Just painted the outside corner, Wally. And Hallman did not like the call. He thought it might have been a little outside, but too close to take with 2 strikes. Yeah. Would you agree?
You're right, Neil. I don't think I'd have taken that.
2 outs, runner on third for Prattville. Shortstop Owsley at the plate. Foul tip. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Prattville with the lead off for this inning, standing on third base. Ground ball up the middle, so chopper. Pitcher handles, he underhands it, which is the safe thing to do. And that'll be 3 outs. No hits, no errors. Pass ball by the catcher might have been an error, but 2-0. Prattville midway through the second. We'll be right back.
Don't settle for slow internet in 2020. Everything is quicker when you think Troy Cable. With our state-of-the-art internet network, you can upload and download large files quickly. You'll bid buffering farewell when you stream your favorite movies, TV shows, and music. Enjoy local, friendly, and knowledgeable customer service when you need help. When you think internet, think Troy Cable.
10 cars must go Saturday. 2015 Nissan Juke, $89.95. 2014 Mazda CX-5, $98.88. 2011 Jeep Liberty, $89.95. 2015 Ford Focus, $89.95. Only at PremierTroy.com. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
Take the worry out of Wi-Fi with managed Wi-Fi from Troy Cable. Say goodbye to dead zones. Automatically update outdated technology. Get the most of your signal with specialized access points. With worry-free Wi-Fi.
Welcome back, Neil and buddy. We're in the bottom of the second inning, and now we'll see can Opelika do a little damage and try to at least tie this game up against Prattville lines. And up to bat is going to be number 8, your catcher, Jake Smith.
Dubos fools Smith on the first one, starts curveball on the outside corner. By the time he gets to the plate, it's in the left-hander's batter's box, and he took a hack at it. 0-1. Same pitch. Fouled away this time.
I think that scared me, man.
That's why I'll be behind the net, man. Where'd you park? You don't get a busted windshield.
Yeah, I'll probably get a bust. I had one busted out here one time.
Dubos again, Wally, 0-2. Just working from ahead constantly. Waste pitch, high and out. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A swing and a miss for Opelika. 1 out.
1 out.
Mason, 3 strikeouts on the night.
And up the bat, it's going to be number 9, your left fielder for Opelika Bulldogs, Mr. Antonio Gillette.
I noticed the Bulldogs had 2 Gillettes. Good athletes. Ball high, 1-0. Mason maybe a little nervous here tonight with his granddad getting to watch him play tonight.
Probably so.
Right down the middle, 1-1. Good comeback pitch.
I'll tell the fans something funny. When I was over in Opelika's dugout a while ago, getting the lineup, I had to, let's wait this pitch. I had to call my buddy Neil here to tell him I'm here, and I got on my Siri and said, Siri, call Neil Armstrong. And all those people started looking at me. So I said, I know him. I know him.
They
got a kick of it, buddy.
2-2. 1 out here for the Opelika Bulldogs, bottom of the second. Swing and a miss.
Well, Mason, he's on tonight,
now,
buddy.
Curveball's the most effective pitch for him right now.
Come back, it's going to be the third baseman, and we just talked to his grandmother a while ago, and she wanted to make sure we said his name right. And it is Julian Duke.
Ball 1.
Julian Duke.
We did. And Grandmama told us Mr. Duke is headed to UAH
He sure
to
is.
play baseball. Strike on the outside corner from Dubose. 1 ball, 1 strike. A little low. Close though. 2-1. 2 outs. Bottom of the second. Opelika trailing 2-0. Prattville put a 2 spot up really quick in the top of the first. Strike call. 2-2.
Deuce is wild again.
Curveball.
Ooh,
high.
whoa.
Pitcher and catcher thought for sure that they had snuck the curveball in there, but it was just a bit high from
my angle too, up here, and I'm right behind the dish.
Foul ball in the dugout.
Somebody will get an ice pad tonight, I promise.
That was a hot one over to the first base dugout, which cleared out the Prattville dugout quick like. Mason's brother Riley scattered quick over there. I remember when them 2 boys were born.
I know.
I'm getting old, Wally. Foul ball away. Full count. 3-2, 2 outs. Bottom of the second. Opelika trailing 2-0 to the Prattville Lions. Opelika in the black, Prattville in the field in the gray. Right down the pipe. Mason Dubose strikes out all 3 in the bottom of the second. If my count's right, that is 5 strikeouts in 2 complete. We'll be right back for the top of the third. Hang in there, folks.
Take the worry out of Wi-Fi with managed Wi-Fi from Troy Cable. Say goodbye to dead zones. When you think Troy Cable, think of a world-class network. Think of friendly local customer support experts. Think of reliable internet, phone, television, and security for your home or business. Most importantly, think of a hometown company connecting its community. Think fast, think friendly, think Troy Cable. Take the worry out of Wi-Fi with managed Wi-Fi from Troy Cable. Say goodbye to dead zones. Automatically update outdated technology. Get the most of your signal with specialized access points. With worry-free Wi-Fi from Troy Cable, you can enjoy a full-strength signal reaching every corner of your home. Think
10 cars must go Saturday. 2015 Nissan Juke, $89.95. 2014 Mazda CX-5, $98.88. 2011 Jeep Liberty, $89.95. 2015 Ford Focus, $89.95. Only at PremierTroy.com. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
There's more class actions coming against that company.
No, it's
Kind of like they took our money and paid off somebody
Good figure.
Top of the third here, Pace Riddle Field, Troy, Alabama, Terry Sikes Memorial Tournament. Davis deals pretty good looking pitch, but the one that's making the calls that really counts said it was a ball.
Yeah, I know Davis. I don't think like that call from him.
Low, 2-0 count. Mason Dubose, the pitcher, normally plays shortstop for the Prattville Lions. Nice hitter, 2-hole hitter for the Prattville Lions. Down the left side, tailing foul. Those left-handers can hit some tail
They
spinners.
sure can, bud.
See, Mason's mother, stepmother, made it to the park. Ball inside, 3-1 to Mason Dubose, the pitcher for the Lions. Davis still wishing he had that first pitch call strike.
I know.
Low, Dubose draws a walk. Man on first, no outs. Prattville, top of the third, they lead 2-0.
You wonder if they do a sub for Mason, courtesy pitch runner. But
We'll see. The umpire's already getting his professional umpire Matt Raytie is already getting his book out, so he saw it happening. Folks, I'm not kidding. If I have a rules question, I contact Matt Raytie, the field umpire. He is the rules guru. He studies the rules. He enjoys it. Very good baseball umpire.
there's actually rules in baseball.
There's actually rules. They got a book. There's a book.
Is there a wiffle ball book? Because that's what I.
We need to Google the wiffle ball book, see what's going on.
We could talk about that on the show Sunday.
Yeah, we need to.
That along with the kangaroo that got out.
No outs. Runner on first for Prattville. They already lead 2-0. Prattville in the gray and they're batting. Ball. Strike from
Ooh.
Davis on the inside corner. Prattville starter gave the umpire a little dirty look there. He is on top of the plate. Curveball skied to the right side. First baseman's got it. And even a little bit of a circus there, Wally.
Yeah,
He
Goodman.
he
Goodman
got
looked
it.
like
He got it.
good play by Goodman, man. Because I
Yeah.
think he was like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. He might have thought right out the gate, we don't practice on this high. One out on the board. Prattville runner on first.
Slade Wood up to bat for Prattville. Your catcher.
Hard hit ball to center field. But Opelika's tracking it. Both of them are tracking. Almost a little communication error there by the right fielder and the center fielder. The center fielder always has the right of way, even though the right fielder wants to get in the scorebook. Yeah. But anyway, a catch made by the center fielder for the Opelika Bulldogs. 2 away in the top of the third for the Prattville Lions. Designated hitter, number 26, Mr. Andy Hall up to bat for the Lions. Throw to first, nothing happening. Back easily. High and away, ball one. Again, couldn't ask for better weather for baseball. Not too
beautiful.
hot, not too cold, not windy. Runner goes. Throw down, not in
Nice
time.
throw. Beautiful throw, but just not in time.
Just can't coach speed, can you, Wally?
Sure can't, brother.
2 balls, no strikes, stolen base, 2 outs for Prattville. Davis settling in nicely after giving up 2 quick runs to the Lions, don't you think?
Yep. 2 good ones.
Timeout by the batter, granted by the umpire.
Yeah, Andy Hall did not.
Wally,
something.
Something I've noticed, this kind of tickles me, is the players kicking the so-called dust in the batter's box with their cleats, and there's no dust.
No
kick.
dust kick. I guess it's just a habit.
It's a habit. It's a artificial turf, folks. Davis on the outside corner, strike one, 2-1. 2 outs here. Andy Hall looking for a clutch 2-out hit to extend the lead to 3 for the Lions. Ball inside. 3-1. Davis checking his runner at second. Big pitch right here for Davis, Wally.
Sure is. Wondering now Andy Hall's going to take it, or is he going to
Green light it. Hard ground ball to first, and he bobbles it. He bobbles it. Davis covers beautifully.
Wow.
Davis was breaking toward first, just like he's supposed to on ground balls to the right side of the field, and great recovery from the second baseman over there to make the out at first on Hall, who was diving into first base head first, hustling all the way. But nothing cooking for Prattville. Still 2-0 Prattville, middle of 3. We'll be back shortly, see if Opelika can tack on a run or two.
Come join Wiley Sanders Truck Lines today. $1,000 sign-on bonus. We match your 401k up to 4%. Blue Cross, Blue Shield. We also have a dinner plan. You could be the next driver of the month. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. You're a certified mechanic looking for a job, then come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line. That's right, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We need good mechanics. Call John Smothers or Ken Bray for the maintenance department. You will have a future at Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
Take the worry out of Wi-Fi with managed Wi-Fi from Troy Cable. Say goodbye to dead zones. Automatically update outdated technology. Get the most of your signal with specialized access points. With worry-free Wi-Fi from Troy Cable, you can enjoy a full-strength signal reaching every corner of your home. Think fast, think friendly, think Troy Cable. When you think Troy Cable, think of a world-class network. Think of
Bottom half of the third here, Dubo's still dealing on the mound for the Lions. Opelika trailing 2-0. Swing and a miss. Number 4 at bat for the Opelika Bulldogs. This is Gilliard. Dubo's high and away, 1-1. My partner in crime here is having a little battery issues with his microphone. He'll be back shortly.
I can never fold him out.
1-1. Foul ball off the right side. That could be your truck. I didn't hear a windshield. You got lucky. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Dubos again pitching ahead. Recipe for success. Foul ball off the right side. 1-2. The count will remain. This is the Bulldog half of the third, the bottom half. Curveball catches him in the hip. He's okay. It's just a curveball, thank goodness. He's fine. Leadoff batter aboard, though, for the Opelika Bulldogs. It's got to be something good. He's holding his hip like he's hurt, Wally, but it's just a curveball. I think it may have just hit him right on the bone. Up next, number 21, Speakman. I'm sorry. Dubos ready to deal to the second batter of the inning, the Bulldogs. This is number 21, Speakman. He lays down a bunt,
buddy. Nice bunt.
Moves the runner over beautifully, and Dubos fields his position and gets the out at first. But the sacrifice that the coach asked for was it was great. He did it just like he was supposed to. And that was Speakman. Next up is
number 1,
the
on
pitcher.
The long shortstop.
Yeah.
Sorry, the shortstop. And at the top of the batting order with runner on second.
strike on the inside corner from Dubose. He continues to pitch from ahead, Wally, which is just key. It's easier said than done, but if he can pull it off, he can pitch deep into the game. Nice lead at second base for the Opelika Bulldogs. Ground ball to shortstop. Slow roller, long throw. It's a hopper. Great dig by the first baseman for the Prattville Lions. He pulls helps the shortstop out there. As the shortstop kind of short on that one a little bit.
Yep.
It was one of those make sure I get it there throws, and make sure I get it on line throw. And first baseman pulled him out. 2 outs for the Bulldogs in the bottom of the third, but for the first time tonight, the Bulldogs have a runner on third base.
Exactly. You got your second batter on lineup here, Jackson Harris, your center fielder.
There's a shot in the left center gap. Prattville's tracking it. And the left fielder corrals it for the out, for the third out of the inning. Nothing happening for the Bulldogs. And 2-0 Prattville after 3 complete. We'll be back shortly for the top of the fourth.
Don't settle for slow internet in 2020. Everything is quicker when you think Troy Cable. With our state-of-the-art internet network, you can upload and download large files quickly. You'll bid buffering farewell when you stream your favorite movies, TV shows, and music. Enjoy local, friendly, and knowledgeable customer service when you need help. When you think internet, think Troy Cable.
10 cars must go Saturday. 2015 Nissan Juke, $89.95. 2014 Mazda CX-5, $98.88. 2011 Jeep Liberty, $89.95. 2015 Ford Focus, $89.95. Only at PremierTroy.com. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
Wiley Sanders Truck Line has been in business since 1959, and we're steadily getting bigger. I'm surrounded by new equipment. That's right, new equipment. Here's one that's ready to go at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We have Blue Cross Blue Shield. We have a 401k. We can match your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. If these tires roll at Wiley Sanders Truck Line, you make money. Ride the best, drive for the best. Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
Georgia in Valdosta.
Back to action here at Riddle Place Field. Prattville with a 2-0 lead over the Opelika Bulldogs. Top of the fourth here, and special guest, Coach Jamie Dubose, the father of the pitcher, Mason Dubose, has joined Wally and myself here in the booth to call the game here tonight. Jamie, welcome. I know you don't get to travel over to Alabama much since you're over at Lowndes High School now in Georgia, but your son's putting on the show on the mound.
Yeah, I enjoy coming back and watching him play and getting to be a dad. I a whole lot watching games more in the stands than I do out on the field. So, but it's a lot of fun. They come over and support me when I play or while I'm coaching, and it's kind of vice versa. Wherever they're at, I drive and watch them. So, we support each other, and just proud to have 2 good boys that love playing the game of baseball, and blessed to be have some talents at it.
That's right. Ground out to shortstop for the Prattville Lions to start the top of the fourth. 1 out. Davis, after giving up 2 quick ones in the top of the first, has really settled in against Prattville for the Opelika Bulldogs. And Coach Dubose, baseball has a lot of similarities to football. It's talking like the team aspect and the camaraderie and trusting your teammates and trusting your coach to call the right signals in the right game. It's just a team sport, being 15, 16, 17, 18. You encourage guys to play both sports, right?
Yeah, I think it's great. I love for my football players to play, and because there's a thing when you're not in season called competition. And there's nothing like going out and compete to keep a job. If you're at third base with 2 other guys, and you've got to go compete every day to keep that job, and you're competing to beat the other team, and those are things you can't give a player. Now, we can give them weights all the time, but that competitive edge is something that you want. And I've always said you only go through high school once. There's not many kids that do go to college that can play multiple sports. So if somebody's able to make a team, they need to be a part of as many teams as they can.
2 up, 2 down for the Lions. Again, Davis has need to give Davis a pat on the back, as he has really settled in after the 2 quick runs from the top of the lineup. for the Lions in the top of the first, and this become kind of a pitcher's duel between Davis and Dubose here, don't you think, Wally?
I think so. And Coach, I have a question for you. I know you have a big legacy there in Prattville, Alabama, especially the Prattville Lions. You had a couple state championships in football, and then as a offensive coordinator under legendary coach up at UAB now.
And also, before you answer that, Coach Dubose, let's don't forget his time at Opelika High School.
Oh yeah, Opelika High School won a state championship a couple years ago there. So how many rings does that make you now? Everything.
Well, I've got all total. I've got five rings.
Good gracious.
We've lost 3 state championships.
So you've been a part of 8?
Yeah, I've been a part of 8 state championships. Prattville was probably the most because it seemed like while I was in that setting there, we just went quite a bit. We finished number 2 in the nation once at the end of the year. We started the year in 2011 ranked number 1 in the country. Last year at Lowndes, though, we climbed as high as number 2 in the country before we lost to Cockwood. And we got shut down after COVID for a couple of weeks, and it really hurt us bad over there when we got shut down. But and I had a good run at Central. We had a state championship at Central when I was there. So,
Red Devils.
Yep. So there's been some good stops, but I tell you what, man, it's all the coaches you got with you, and I've been blessed to have some unbelievable players, and that's why you win. It ain't one person. Just like in this game of baseball, it takes every one of them doing it all to win. And football, any sport, you got to have everybody on the
first.
same page.
And he got him in the pickoff for the third out. Sorry, Coach Dubose.
Good.
Exciting play there for the Opelika Bulldogs, as it was not a pitch out. It was just a high and outside pitch. And the catcher saw the opportunity to fling it down to first and caught the Prattville line a little too far off base. That's the third out. And we'll stay live between this inning since we have the legendary coach Jamie Dubose, originally from Alabama, and came to signed a baseball scholarship to play at Huntington before he ended up at Troy University, and with a physical education degree and a coaching degree. And Coach Jamie been all around in the state of Alabama coaching football, and became a legend in the state of Alabama, and then retired from the state of Alabama and is now coaching at Lowndes High School in Georgia on the second career.
Yeah, I got to retire for about 5 hours before I took another job. So that was a fun, relaxing 5 hours right there.
But hey, I got to ask the most important question here tonight. Did you and Neil get a ring coaching flag football?
No, but I'm going to tell you what. I will give him credit right now where credit is due. I was actually the assistant coach.
Yeah, he was assistant.
On the interim, on the intramural team for the Alpha Gam, and this guy took that group all the way to the title game. So I can tell you that's where my coaching career actually started.
You didn't get a ring for that?
No, I want to go back and get one made though. I'm thinking about getting it made.
I still have nightmares about the KDs beating us in the
man, that was devastating.
Oh my goodness, man.
But bottom of the fourth here is having a good time here tonight at Riddle Pace Field, and Wally Lowry, Neil Armstrong, and Coach Jamie Dubose. And fouled away, 1-1 count. Again, Prattville in the gray in the field, Opelika in the black hitting, and Opelika trailing 2-0. Bottom of the fourth here. Coach Dubose, I know you're a proud papa here the last couple of weeks as Mason committed to play at Gulf Coast Community College in Panama City, Florida.
Yep.
And he's going as a shortstop athlete and a left-handed hitter. You don't think he'll do any pitching down there?
Well, you never know. They will ask some of the infielders to pitch, but I think he's more or less going to play probably middle infield.
What a play.
Something like that. And he just wants to play. That's all he wants to do.
That's right.
And, the biggest thing about it as a parent is I'm happy because we get some of that education paid for.
Absolutely.
I'm just going to tell the truth about
Absolutely.
it. But, it's going to be fun to go watch him at the next level, and it's a dream he had. So, when you see your son fulfill a dream he had, and I can go all the way back to, middle school baseball and even Dixie Youth, I guess, he's always, that's been something that he's wanted to do is play college baseball. So to fulfill that on signing day, it was great.
Yeah, congratulations to your son, Mason Dubose, and and hopefully Riley will follow suit.
Yeah, maybe he'll end up right here after 2 years.
Maybe so.
That would even be a better situation.
Man,
right
that
there.
would be awesome, Coach Dubose, if Mason went down to Panama City and put 2 really good years together, and Coach Mark Smart recruited him and got him here to finish up at Troy. That would be awesome.
That would be something that I know me and his mom would really enjoy being a part of, because it would be back close to family, and that's what it's all about. And I got a.
Speaking of family, I saw Granddaddy in the stands.
Oh yeah, he's always there. It don't matter where it is, he's gonna drive. But he loves it. He's coaching down there right now. He's been telling him what to do on the mound and everything else. He will do that now. I'm just down there sitting and watching. I tell you what, when you have children and being a coach, I get away and I get by myself. Usually it's just me and my father and my wife, and we just kind of watch them play and, just enjoy the moments, because these are moments you can't get back. But
once they're over, they're gone.
Oh, yeah. And I know you were on the road last night. I don't know, were you watching one play last night?
I was in Andalusia watching my daughter play softball.
Yeah, so you know what it's about. Yeah. And Wally introduced me last night as your friend, but not his friend. So I don't know. I was shocked last night. I had to ask him.
Tell my son you're Neil's roommate, not a friend. But Coach, I do have a real important question to ask you. What are y'all hearing from the state of Georgia about COVID restrictions coming up for your spring and your upcoming fall season?
Well, we're playing the first game of the year at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. We start off in the Corky Kell, and I went to a meeting a couple of weeks ago, Zoom, and I've got to go to actual in-person meeting this next Thursday at the Mercedes-Benz, and they're saying we should be back to relatively normal conditions.
Good.
I'm sure that, according to certain areas, they may have some restrictions with face masks still, but I think for the most part that we're moving in that direction. And I've heard different stories. I've heard people say by May we could be back to normal. I've heard people say that by next January we could be back to normal. I don't know, but I see things progressing, I think. It looks like it, and I went through a bad period of it, as many did, and I can tell you it's some serious stuff if it gets hold of you. But I got my first shot. I've got one more shot to go, and I think here in several months, with the vaccines going out and things like that, I think we'll start to see, hopefully, getting back to some regularity. Schools are getting back in person.
Yep.
A lot of schools, and that's great to see, because kids need that. They need that face-to-face with people, because me as a coach, I'm going to tell you right now, I've had kids go virtual and I've had kids in school. That virtual is just not doing them a great service, I don't think.
I agree.
And, I know it's for safety, but we still need to get back learning and seeing the face-to-face stuff. But, I'm excited to see where it's going. We got a tough schedule next year down there, but I'm excited to be a part of it. And we've got the number 1 ranked dual threat quarterback in the country, and our quarterback. And
let's give it away right here. Which way is he leaning? Georgia or Auburn or Alabama?
Well, Alabama's not an offer in there, and Georgia is, but he released his top 5 the other day, which was a little bit of a shocker.
Auburn was in it.
Arizona State was in it, which was a shocker. I didn't know that. Florida.
Tell the head coach everything.
No, Florida and Miami, and there was one other school. Florida, Miami, Auburn. There was 5 of them. I can't even remember all of them.
Field.
But he's an impressive kid. He's a great person. He's 6'4", 210. If you're a high school corner, can you imagine him getting around the corner and you got to tackle him?
Yeah, you would.
So he's a load to bring down. But we're excited about football. We got spring game this year for me will be May 7th over there, and we're planning spring as normal. We play Warner Robins that won the state championship in 5A over there. Which is an exceptional football team. So, we're just, heck, it's just around the corner. And I know in Alabama, I hear the same thing out of guys over here. And it seems like we're headed in the direction of getting back to some normalcy, though.
That's right. And I hope you're right, Coach. And normalcy for the South in high school football is being able to play.
Yeah.
Being able to have the cheerleaders are cheering, the popcorn are popping, and the bands are playing.
Well,
Let's get back to normal.
I'm gonna tell you this too, and I keep up with both places, being that I'm over there and over here now. But and I tell people this even in Georgia. Coach Salvarese, I call him Coach still because he was a coach when I was coaching even younger. And but Coach Salvarese and Alvin Briggs and everybody at the AHSAA, I've been in Georgia now and I've been over here. This place over here is run top notch. People don't realize what you have as a director and an organizational guy and how it's set up for high school sports. It is unbelievable over here. And after being over there, that's one thing I miss is just it was just so organized and planned out, and we knew things, and it was just he does an exceptional job. And if you have a student athlete playing, he's in a good hands with Coach Salvarese running it. I can tell you that.
Well, that's good to hear. And we know you're enjoying your time over in Georgia, and we appreciate you taking.
Yeah, we need to play some golf sometime. That's what
we're hit it high now.
I try to. I thought it was not how far you could hit it, how high you could hit it. Yeah, but I got a house now over there on the 14th tee box, so I'm play 14 pretty good.
You got number 14. You got number 14.
I play 14 pretty
good.
Be
here for Remind me not to double down on number 14.
14. We're gonna double down right there coming off.
Oh, hot shot up the middle.
But
base hit for the Lions.
Yeah, I'm gonna be back Christmas Eve. Everybody don't know about that. That's just a tradition. We've missed it the last couple of years due to weather, but
COVID this year.
so Christmas Eve is a fun time to play golf. It gets you out of the house for a little while too. But Wally usually has to hurry home quickly.
He's got to get home.
He has to go by Walmart.
He can't play about 7 holes.
He has to go by Walmart.
Well, you used to bring us good gear from Prattville, man. I had good.
Well, I tell you what, I can bring some lounge gear.
Lounge gear, okay, we'll do that. Well, Coach Bose, I know you want to get back to your family.
Absolutely.
But I appreciate you coming.
Yeah. Man, I enjoy coming back here, seeing you guys. I know running this thing is a wonderful thing, and I love it.
We appreciate you giving us time.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach Bose.
And while Coach Bose was giving us his insight there, a nice hit by Holman up the middle for Prattville. But in the half inning before, the Bulldogs had a chance on a 3-2 count with a runner on first with 1 out to do some damage, but he ended up striking out, and Mason Dubose was able to get out of trouble. So top of the 5th here, Prattville with the leadoff runner on, and he's moving, swinging a miss. Good throw. No tag, missed the tag. And safe at second is the call. Stolen base, but on the stolen base, Brown strikes out, which will bring up Mason Dubose, the number 2 hole hitter for Prattville. Stolen base on the play, bang bang play at second, but safe was the call. 1 out, runner at second, 2-run lead for the Prattville Lions.
You wonder now, does he give him a hit and run signal here?
Let's see, the only thing there is left-handed. Yeah. See there? A little spinner from Dubose off the left side.
That one might have hit my truck now.
That might have got your truck. I didn't hear a windshield.
Well, I know his daddy, so I'm gonna have to.
He's gonna get his daddy. His daddy got insurance, so got to get it. No balls, 1 strike. Dubose with a ground out to short and a walk in the game tonight. Runner at second for Prattville. 1 out on the board. Top of the 5th.
Oh, that's
hard
gonna
hit
fall
ball in the gap. That's going to be extra bases, maybe. Dubose takes a large turn, thinks better of it, but RBI single. RBI single from Mason Dubose to left center, and pinch run.
That looked like me a hit and run. Right
courtesy runner for Dubose coming in, and Prattville extends the lead 3-0 off the base hit from Dubose.
Nice hit, man. Just fell right there in the gap.
Coach Dubose referencing a college softball team him and I played on 30 years ago as he was walking away. Pretty funny. The name of the team was Hit and Run. Davis, curveball right down the gut. Nice pitch from Davis. 3-0 Prattville now as they've plated 1 here in the top of the 5th. Stolen base and an RBI single from Dubose. 4 hits on the board now for the Lions. Davis checks the runner.
Ooh.
Did it hit him?
I think it hit the umpire.
I was wondering because the runner did not advance.
But he finally did advance. But I think the runner thought it hit him. That's why he didn't move up, right?
Exactly. Now, I don't know what the coach is arguing about. He was completely under the tag.
Yeah, I think at this point he's just taking up for his team after 2 bang plays at second, maybe. Thought maybe he should have came out on the first one. It was closer than that one. And that's what he's doing. While he didn't argue but a second, he gave his pitcher a breather and showed his team that he had their back. That was 2 bang plays at second base. He's got to show his team that he's going to fight for them, and that's what he was doing. Pretty good coaching.
Yeah, good
coaching. 1-1 count at the plate. Prattville leads 3-0, and a runner on second. Lions have already beat Charles Henderson earlier today, and Opelika lost to Bibb County earlier today. Curveball outside. That was a good play by the catcher there, wasn't it?
It sure was. I tell you, Travis Strawder, he was wanting it. He had it caught, ready to go.
2-1. Shot to third. Nothing to show for it, though. It was like play and catch with the third baseman. He's the second out. Runner at second for Prattville.
I tell you,
Number 24, Mr. Wood coming up. He's the 4-hole hitter, the catcher for the Lions.
I think if Julian Duke would have been 2 or 3 feet over more, he would have never got that ball. That thing was rocketed.
Again, Mr. Duke, grandmama, alerted us before the game that he is headed to UAH to play. And she was telling us how far that is from Opelika.
Yeah, up and hump.
3-0 Prattville.
I should have told her if she'd have gone when they go up there to go eat at Rosie's.
3-0 Prattville on a beautiful evening here in Troy, Alabama for the Terry Sikes Memorial Baseball Tournament put on by the Charles Henderson Trojans. Curveball from Davis. Umpire wanted to call it, but he let it go. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs on the board. Davis has not pitched bad for the Bulldogs.
No, he has not. Sure hasn't.
For the most part, has kept Prattville off balance. Another curveball outside. 2-0. Are we seeing the last couple of pitches from Davis here? If he goes down 4-0, you got to pull him, right?
Yeah, you'd think so, Neil.
Let's see how this unfolds. This is what I love about high school sports. 2 outs, 2 balls, no strikes. Runner at second for the Prattville Lions. Davis brings it. Strike. A little high and on the inside corner, but good enough for a strike. 2-1. Davis needed that call.
Yeah, he did.
Want to thank legendary Coach Jamie Dubose for giving us 10 or 12 minutes of his time away from his family to tell y'all what was going over at Lowndes High School in Georgia. Ball in the dirt. Catcher unable to.
Yeah, the catcher. I think his feet got crossed, Neil, on the delivery.
Yeah. Still going to take a base hit or an infield hit to score the line from third as there's 2 outs on the board. But what does come into play is the pass ball right here,
yes,
or the wild pitch. What a beautiful facility here at Troy University.
Yeah, it is, man.
Curveball low. Looked like he might have been being real careful with Mr. Wood there, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think
2 outs. 2 outs and a base open to the 4-hole hitter. This brings up number 26, Andy Hall.
He's your designated hitter, I think, Neil.
Okay.
Yep,
And,
he's your designated hitter.
Catcher gets the signals from the coach and relays it to the field. And pretty sure we'll have a runner moving here. And Opelika wants to make sure everybody's on the same page of what they're going to do. If the runner does take off, and I'm sure he'll be moving at some point here in the next pitch or two, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
2 outs for the Lions. Not much of a lead at third. Foul ball straight back, 0-1. Only about a 2-step lead at third. Just not sure if he's not comfortable or if coach just don't want to play games. Kind of a short, to me, it looked like a real short lead. Coach, he may be giving Coach what he wants.
Well, Hall popped up his last at bat.
Ball low, 1-1 to count. Runner still not moving from first.
I don't know if he didn't like that call. It did look a little low to me from up here.
It did me too. Davis, for the first time tonight, Wally, maybe looks like his delivery's changing a little bit. He may be laboring just a little bit. His delivery's changed. His body language is not as deliberate and cocky. And it just looks like he may be wearing just a little thin, don't you? Can you see it?
I can see it, bro.
Yeah. Low and in, 2-1 to count. Prattville Lions leaving the ball game up to Andy Hall, the DH, as they are not playing any running games with their runners. Foul ball off the left. That evens the count at 2-2.
What you throw right here, Neil, 2-2?
Well, you got to be down on top of his ankles, don't you? Right here.
Would you give the old let the change up?
Maybe. I make sure I'm low and in because there's your force out and your regular out. And that's where they went. But they're a little low. Wally, this is the biggest pitch of the game for Mr. Davis. 3-2, 2 outs. He's down 3-0. If there's a hit here and they go up 4-0, possibly 5-0, could be out of reach for the Bulldogs. Yeah. Big pitch. And he walked him.
And that's going to bring up Carson Cook, who did some damage last at bat.
Does the you hate to bring in a new pitcher with bases loaded and 2 outs, but is it the right spot to do that? And just as I said that, here comes the Opelika coach to maybe make a change or make sure that he's got everybody on the same page right here.
Yeah, and we'll take a quick break while Coach sorts this out. We'll be right back.
10 cars must go Saturday. 2015 Nissan Juke, $89.95. 2014 Mazda CX-5, $98.88. 2011 Jeep Liberty, $89.95. 2015 Ford Focus, $89.95. Only at PremierTroy.com. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
When you think Troy Cable, think of a world-class network.
Wally leaves Davis in. Bases loaded, 2 outs. He's got confidence in his right-hander, and he feels like he's got a good 7-8 pitches left in him. He's got confidence in him, and you gotta know that the trip to the mound by the coach and then him leaving you in boosts your confidence as a pitcher itself.
Yeah,
maybe you can get another strong 5 to 8 pitches just out of that visit.
I mean, all you need right here is a ball and play. You know, that's
just an out. Yeah. Little high, 1 ball. Again, the delivery's changed just a little. You can tell he's wearing and tearing a little bit. Not as crisp in his mechanics. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Low and away, 2-0.
Well, the thing about this, Neil, there ain't nowhere to put this kid.
No, you gotta come to him, don't you?
You gotta come to him because you walk him.
It's a free run. 2-0 the count, 2 outs. Prattville already leads 3-0.
There you go, right
down
there.
the middle. 2-1. That was 6 straight balls up until that strike. Hard hit ball at shortstop. He bobbles it, and there's no play.
Man,
it'll be an E6, Wally.
Yep.
But it will be an RBI. He's run batted in as a hard ground ball to the shortstop, which he is unable to handle. And you got to think maybe on this artificial turf, it just bounces a little different from these guys that's never played on it, you reckon?
Probably so, and Harrison Long is the shortstop for Opelocker, and you know he's just feeling bad right now.
Yep. Smith reached back for another gear on that one and bounced it in there. 1-0. After the error by the shortstop, 4-0 Prattville. 2 outs, bases remain loaded. Dead ball. Foul ball, excuse me.
Foul ball. I think he hit the nub of the bat, Neil.
You're exactly right, Wally. It did. And a good call from the home plate umpire calling it foul immediately. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the Prattville coach making a runner change at second and wants to ask maybe the umpire, or was he sure that was the nub of the bat, or just making the runner change. 4-0 Prattville, top of the 5th. 1-1's the count. 2 outs, bases loaded. Opelika Bulldogs in the black, in the field, and the Prattville Lions batting in the gray. Hope you're enjoying high school baseball. Terry Sikes Memorial Tournament, the 20th year. Check swing, or I don't know if it's a half swing.
Half swing.
We'll call it a half swing. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Great pitch from Davis.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Neil, all the money raised from this tournament this weekend goes to a nice scholarship fund.
Yeah, great calls. Straightaway center field fly ball. Opelika's all over it. And that'll be the 3rd out with the bases loaded. And coach made a good call leaving Davis in. He was able to get out of a jam, but at the middle of the 5th, 4-0 Prattville. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Come join Wiley Sanders Truck Lines today. $1,000 sign-on bonus. We match your 401k up to 4%. Blue Cross, Blue Shield. We also have a dinner plan. You could be the next driver of the month. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. You're a certified mechanic looking for a job, then come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line. That's right, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We need good mechanics. Call John Smothers or Ken Bray for the maintenance department. You will have a future at Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
Take the worry out of Wi-Fi with managed Wi-Fi from Troy Cable. Say goodbye to dead zones. Automatically update outdated technology. Get the most of your signal with specialized access points. With worry-free Wi-Fi from Troy Cable, you can enjoy a full-strength signal reaching every corner of your home. Think fast, think friendly, think Troy Cable.
Welcome back, fans. I'll tell you what, Neil, what a great game so far, man. 4-0, Prattville Lions lead the Opelika Bulldogs. And again, 4-0, and up to bat for Opelika is going to be your left fielder, Mr. Gillette. And they need to do something right here, Neil. They're running out of innings, and that's a good start.
Boy, great play by the right fielder. Oh, he's going to try it. Great play by the right fielder. Base hit, line drive, base hit over the first baseman's head, and the right fielder for Prattville cut it off. And this is Mr. Bowen, number 13, playing right field. And man, oh man, did he cut that off, and then threw a strike to second base to cut down the Bulldog run.
Man, the terminology, being hosed, that was.
Yeah. Dubose remains on the mound for the Prattville Lions here in the bottom half of the 5th. He hasn't thrown a lot of pitches, but enough to be starting to tire a little bit, Wally?
A little bit. You think Dubose is going to buy his buddy a Diet Coke when he gets back to the dugout after that?
Yeah. 1-1 at the plate. One ball, 2 strikes after the half swing. Dubose has done a good job from pitching ahead and keeping them off balance, not letting them settle in on a pitch. Ground ball right back up the middle. Mason fields it, throws it over to first base. 2 outs in the bottom half of the 5th. As Prattville continues to stay ahead in this game, 4-0. Foul ball off the left. 2 outs, bottom half of the 5th.
Yeah, the bat, number 21, your right fielder, Bryce Speakman.
0-1 to count. Ball just outside, 1-1. Mason wanted that one. He's kind of stared at it. Foul ball, left-handed spinner off the left foul.
It's a snow cone, somebody.
I don't know that they do that anymore.
Man,
I had a mini snow cone growing up.
I have.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Mason Dubose pitching ahead again in the count. Fly ball left field. Shortstop moving back. He's got it. 3 up, 3 down for the Lions. Nothing cooking for the Bulldogs as we'll move to the top of the 6th with a 4-0 lead for the Prattville Lions. We'll be right back.
When you think Troy Cable, think of a world-class network. Think of friendly local customer support experts. Think of reliable internet, phone, television, and security for your home or business. Most importantly, think of a hometown company connecting its community. Think fast. Think friendly. Think Troy Cable.
10 cars must go Saturday. 2015 Nissan Juke, $89.95. 2014 Mazda CX-5, $98.88. 2011 Jeep Liberty, $89.95. 2015 Ford Focus, $89.95. Only at PremierTroy.com. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
Wiley Sanders Truck Line has been in business since 1959, and we're steadily getting bigger. I'm surrounded by new equipment. That's right, new equipment. And here's one that's ready to go at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We have Blue Cross Blue Shield. We have 401k. We can match your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. If these tires roll at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, you make money. Ride the best, drive for the best. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama.
Neil, we're back, top of 6th inning, and Opelika is hoping during this inning they can completely, hopefully get a 1-2-3 out.
That's right.
And try to come back and get this game back on the even keel, down 4 runs.
Yeah, Prattville scored 2 in the top of the 1st and 2 in the top of the 5th. Hard hit ball, left side. Base hit by Piper, number 14 for the Lions. Big turn at first, but he's back. Nice start to the inning for the Lions. Base hit to the left side.
And Neil, it looks like they did make a pitching change. And on the mound is Antonio Gillette. I'm sorry. Julian Duke.
I'm going to tell you what, hats off to Davis. He pitched a good 5 innings.
He did.
Prattville just, they didn't bang him around real hard, but they were able to somehow scratch off 4 runs on him. Nice job tonight by Davis.
Yeah. I'm going to get it right eventually. Actually, on the mound is number 1, Harrison Long. He was the previous shortstop.
0-1 count. Prattville looking for insurance runs now. They want to get it from 4 to 5. They're ahead 4-0. They want to be ahead 5-0. So they're asking Mr. Hallman to bunt here to just move the runner over. Now with no balls and 2 strikes, Hallman unable to get the sacrifice down. He'll be swinging away.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like maybe a hit and run. It was hit and run, Wally. We had it called. Oh, he's off the base.
They all got him. It's that tricky.
Artificial turf.
No matter what on that, brother, if that had been probably on their home field, he'd have been safe.
Yeah. It is an acquired learning curve how to slide on artificial turf, folks. You have to slide about 3 feet earlier is what I'm told. About 3 feet earlier than normal because the slide is extended extra 3.5 or so feet because of the artificial turf.
I'm going to tell you something. This is pretty neat what I'm about to tell you. When Troy University first upgraded their field to artificial turf, I went to the first game. Of course, the air was packed and all that. I forgot who they were playing, but God bless them. When they were sliding almost in the center.
Past.
Oh yeah, it was just hilarious.
2 outs. No balls, 1 strike. To the leadoff hitter for the Lions, Brown.
Well, maybe that was a break that Opelika needed, man.
Yeah,
A bang double play like that.
Yeah, they're gonna need to. The hit and run was on, and Prattville did not execute it correctly.
Like a change up on that one.
Opelika's got to get somehow get Dubose off the mound. It looks like to me.
Yep.
Don't you think?
You got that right, man. That's in the bank.
2 outs, count 1-1. Leadoff batter up for the Lions. Outside corner painted. Strike call. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brown, the hitter, did not like.
Yeah, Drew Brown had that little you kid me look.
Prattville leads 4-0. Getting late here. Top of the 6th. Time called. One ball, 2 strikes. Curveball. Ground ball to second. Just a little dribbler. He's got to hurry a little bit. And they get the speedy Brown.
Nice. 1, 2, 3, Neil, just like that. Top of 6.
Yeah,
and
like you said, bang double play. Does that get their blood pumping a little bit?
We'll see. You stay tuned and we'll be right back.
Take the worry out of Wi-Fi with managed Wi-Fi from Troy Cable. Say goodbye to dead zones. Automatically update outdated technology. Get the most of your signal with specialized access points. With worry-free Wi-Fi from Troy Cable, you can enjoy a full-strength signal reaching every corner of your home. Think fast, think friendly, think Troy Cable.
Don't settle for slow internet in 2020. Everything is quicker when you think Troy Cable. With our state-of-the-art internet network, you can upload and download large files quickly. You'll bid buffering farewell when you stream your favorite movies, TV shows, and music. Enjoy local, friendly, and knowledgeable customer service when you need help. When you think internet, think Troy Cable.
10 cars must go Saturday. 2015 Nissan Juke, $89.95. 2014 Mazda CX-5, $98.88. 2011 Jeep Liberty, $89.95. 2015 Ford Focus, $89.95. Only at PremierTroy.com. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
Wiley Sanders Truck Line has been in business since 1959, and we're steady getting bigger. I'm surrounded.
Welcome back, and Neil, now we're at the bottom of the 6th inning. So, buddy, we got this and one more inning, baby. And then we'll have to call it a night. Now, I think you said you leaving after this one, or?
Yeah, I got to go home and hold down the fort.
Hold down the fort, I hear. I think after this game, it's going to be Johnny Bulldogs and come up here and join
Johnny
us.
Bulldog get the next one?
I think he's going to get the next one with us. Well, with me.
Ground
Nice
ball
little hit.
in the hole. Deep play by the shortstop. Bouncer, first base unable to dig it out. And maybe, just maybe, Wally, after the bang double play on the defensive side of the field, and now an error by the shortstop of the Lions, could this be the spark?
Yeah.
And the door being cracked open for the Opelika Bulldogs.
Well, Jackson Harris, he's your number 2 batter on the team, is up the bat. So let's see if Opelika can get Long moved over. One and 0. Another high pitch. You wonder now, is DuBose getting a little tired out there, Neil?
Yeah, he's getting late in the game.
I don't have the pitch count, but I'm sure it's up high in the 80s by now.
Yeah, I would say you couldn't be far off, Wally.
Now, state of Alabama used to have a pitch count for years. I don't know if they still do that or they do that only for softball now. I have.
There's no pitch count in softball. I am unsure about the high school. Double play ball they will not give the speedy left-hander from the left-handed side. Batting from the left side saved the double play for the Bulldogs that time as the second hole batter scampered down. 1 out for the Lions.
Well, that's going to bring up number 16, your designated hitter, Brooks Byron. Well, 1 out. Still a man on first.
DuBose misses high and outside. Like you said, Wally, like we said, for the aforementioned Davis for the Bulldogs, the body language of DuBose just not as crisp as it was 2 innings ago. As you called it, partner. I believe he's starting to tire just a little. 2-0 the count. Runner on first for the Bulldogs. Outside corner painted. That looked pretty good though, didn't it?
It sure did, buddy.
2-1. Just when we thought maybe he was starting to falter, he paints the outside corner with a fastball. Hard hit ball.
Boy, that could be trouble, Neil.
Right center field gap, and it's off the wall. Ball rolling around center field. It's going to plate one. He goes for 3.
And that's going to give them their first run of the evening.
RBI triple for the Opelika Bulldogs. And maybe that got the cellophane off the top of the basket. And now Opelika can get hot. With a runner on third with 1 out, surely they're going to be able to make this 4-2 with the next batter, don't you think?
Yeah, I think
that looks like that may be it for DuBose tonight.
I wouldn't think.
I don't see anybody in the bullpen though, Wally.
I don't. He might just be talking to him just a little bit, just to kind of.
1 out on the board. DuBose is going to stay in. I imagine somebody may start throwing here shortly if they get this second run on the plate. Four to 1. Opelika finally on the board here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Prattville's out hit them 5-1. Runner on third, 1 out. You got to have a productive at-bat right here. Even if you make an out, you need to score the runner. High and outside, ball 1.
But DuBose still has a lot of speed on his pitches, so maybe he can last the rest of this inning.
Hard hit ball to right field. The right fielder's on it, but he gets turned around. Gets turned around, and it's going to be 2 bases for the batter. And the runner from third will score easily, and that's going to be all for DuBose,
I think that's going to be it for him.
Might have left him out there 1 or 2 pitches too long, Wally. Not that I'm trying to play coach up here,
but hats off, man.
You and I both saw the body language changing from DuBose, and it was the right thing to do. And DuBose will go to his natural position at shortstop, and the Bulldogs have cut it in half here in the bottom half of the 6th. 4-2, we got a pitching change. We'll be right back after this pitching change.
When you think Troy Cable, think of a world-class network. Think of friendly local customer support experts. Think of reliable internet, phone, television, and security for your home or business. Most importantly, think of a hometown company connecting its community. Think fast, think friendly, think Troy Cable.
Come join Wiley Sanders Truck Lines today. $1,000 sign-on bonus. We match your 401k up to 4%. Blue Cross, Blue Shield. We also have a dinner plan. You could be the next driver of the month. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. You're a certified mechanic looking for a job, then come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line. That's right, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We need good mechanics. Call John Smothers or Ken Bray for the maintenance department. You will have a future at Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
Take the worry out of Wi-Fi with managed Wi-Fi from Troy Cable. Say goodbye to dead zones. Automatically update outdated technology. Get the most of your signal with specialized access points. With worry-free Wi-Fi from Troy Cable, you can enjoy a full-strength signal reaching every corner of your home. Think fast, think friendly, think Troy Cable. When you think Troy...
Back to action now. Pitching change for Prattville. As the second baseman, number 14. I'm trying to figure out. Piper is in to pitch. The second baseman, Piper, is in to pitch for the Lions. 4-2 now. First pitch, hit batter. And the first life from the Bulldogs in this bottom of the sixth. 2 runners on, runner on first and second. 2 outs. Only 1 out, 2 runs in for the Bulldogs. And for the first time tonight, a little oil check for the Prattville Lions.
Yeah, exactly, man. And you got Gillette up the bat. Opelika's, you could hear him in the dugout going,
come alive.
Come alive. And Gillette looked like he tried to take a bunt right there, dude.
Yeah. Ball high. Strike from Piper as the count evens 1-1. Again, let's set the scene. Prattville scored 2 right out the gate, top of the first. They scored 2 in the top of the 5th, and Opelika has answered with 2 in the bottom of the 6th. 4-2's your score. Piper comes with a curve, and he now ahead in the count 1-2. Runners on first and second for the Bulldogs with 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th.
A base hit here would do some damage.
Inside, 2-2. Wally, I want to give a nod to the umpires. I know it's bottom of the 6th, but both umpires have done a great job thus far.
Very good.
Ball hit up the middle. Second baseman fields it. They get 1 in the middle. Dubose gets the force. He takes the flip from the second baseman, Dubose does. 2 outs on the board now. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. A base hit can still do damage. It can make it 4-3, Wally.
Yeah, exactly. I think DeBose did wise, knowing that the Gillette speed was just a little bit over for a double play. And think about it, if he had thrown it over the first baseman's head, you got a run score. So good play, heads up by DeBose.
Yeah. Runners on the quarters. Opelika, they trail 4-2. Strike call from Piper. Big spot in the game for both teams right here. You can tell the game is kind of teeter-tottering right here. Which team's going to come out on the side of the teeter-totter from the bottom of the 6th? Runners on first and third, 2 outs. Hard hit.
That could be trouble.
To third. Safe ball at first. Wally, it was a high chopper. It was a high chopper, which the ball stayed in the air off the carpet for a long time, so the third baseman had to wait for the ball to fall out of the air before he could field it and throw it, which gave the Opelika Bulldogs plenty of time to run down to first. It was still a bang-bang play, and the Prattville coach is out to talk to Matt Raytide, but safe is the call at first base. A run in on the play, too. 4-3. Prattville hangs on to a 1-run lead. 2 outs, runners on first and second.
And I think that was probably the right call, Raytide. It was close.
It was.
And
whichever way that goes, out or safe, you're going to make a fan base mad and a coach mad, no matter what you call it.
Yep, exactly.
3 across the plate here for the Opelika Bulldogs in the bottom of the 6th inning. They trailed 4-0 when they started this bottom half of the 6th. Foul ball.
Can Opelika do a 2-out rally?
Mason Dubose went 5 1/3 inning of dealing, but 2 hard hit balls to start the bottom of the 6th drove him off the mound. And Wally, we said ground ball back to the pitcher. This probably out number 3, and it is. Wally, we both said that the medicine that needed to happen for the Opelika Bulldogs was to run Dubose off the mound, and that's exactly what they did in the bottom of the sixth.
They sure did, Neil.
4-3, the Bulldogs cut the lead to 1 for the Prattville Lions. Stay tuned for the top half of the 7th. We'll be right back.
When you think Troy Cable, think of a world-class network. Think of friendly local customer support experts. Think of reliable internet, phone, television, and security for your home or business. Most importantly, think of a hometown company connecting its community. Think fast, think friendly, think Troy Cable.
10 cars must go Saturday. 2015 Nissan Juke, $89.95. 2014 Mazda CX-5, $98.88. 2011 Jeep Liberty, $89.95. 2015 Ford Focus, $89.95. Only at PremierTroy.com. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
Wiley Sanders Truck Line has been in business since 1959, and we're steadily getting bigger. I'm surrounded by new equipment. That's right, new equipment. And here's one that's ready to go at Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
Neil, last inning of play here.
4-3. Prattville hold on.
Yep. Can Prattville hold on, or can they do some damage here?
Second hole will lead off for the Prattville Lions. That'll be number 7, Mason Dubose, the 2-hole hitter.
Yeah, with 2 RBIs tonight, by the way.
Opelika trying to hold on to a 1-run deficit so they might can do the damage that they need to do in the bottom of the 7th. They don't need to let Prattville score in this top half of the 7th. Ball in the dirt.
You know, Neil, we were asking before we started the game, does Troy University take the camelback off on the field, or do they leave that on the pitcher's mound now?
I don't know. I have not been to a Troy game, a home game this year. And the games that I came to last year, I was outside the left field fence, so I couldn't recall.
That's where all the rich folks hang out on the left side of the fence.
Yeah. 2-0 to Dubose. Foul ball off the left side. 2-1 count.
He loves hanging those balls over there on the left, don't he?
Man, all left-handers do, don't they?
Yep.
It's just natural for a left-hander to lean towards first base when they swing, which causes that slice. 3-1. Dubose should see a really good pitch right here, Wally. If not, he'll trot down to first. Right down the gut. Dubose misses it. Ground ball to second, and they handle Dubose. 1 out in the top of the 7th.
And at the bat, it's going to be Travis Stoddard,
number 15.
11th grader. I think Travis plays first base for the Lions.
A little flare off to the first baseman, and he handles it easily. 2 outs quickly for the Lions in the top of the 7th. Momentum switching here just a little bit, Wally. I know Opelika trails by a run, but the momentum is with the Bulldogs right now. If they can capitalize on this momentum and keep this momentum while they bat in the bottom of the 7th, we might have some free baseball.
You're right. Free baseball.
Ball high.
Where the fans and the players sure enjoy it, but umpires is just like,
umpires don't.
Can you believe it?
2 outs, top of the 7th, 1-0 the count. Lions batting. Outside corner, 1-1. Wally, I tell you, man, I know it's 5 hits for the Lions and 5 hits for the Bulldogs, but really been impressed with the pitching for both teams.
Very much impressed, Neil.
Ground ball up the middle, bobbled by the pitcher. He regains it, but did he hold his foot on the base?
No, he didn't.
Did not. Wally, the pitcher was falling backwards towards third base when he made that throw, which made the ball sail high to the first baseman. Error on the play. It'll be an E1 in the book as the pitcher was not able to get the third out of the inning.
And I just got finished talking about that Camelback, man. That's one thing about those. Well, that's nicknamed Camelbacks, but we used to call them old turtle shells. But in rec ball and all that, good gracious, you get so many errors off that.
Designated hitter number 26, Andy Hall. 2 outs, runner on first for the Lions. Ball in the dirt, wild pitch. Runner scampers second. If you're just tuning in, Prattville in the gray hitting, Opelika in the black in the field. We got a 4-3 game, top of the 7th. Prattville leads by 1. We appreciate you tuning in. This is the Terry Sikes Memorial Tournament put on by the Charles Henderson Trojans. We're at Riddle Pace Field over at Troy University for the nightcap game. No, we got one after
We got one after
I'm sorry,
this.
excuse me. 4-3, Prattville leading by 1. Late innings, top of the 7th. 2 outs, runner on second for the Lions.
Not a bad pitch there. Might be a little high, but
Catcher almost framed that up nicely. 2-0. You do got a base open with 2 outs.
Yep.
And you got to remember you're pitching to the designated hitter. So maybe nibbling here, not wanting to give anything juicy. We'll see. 2-0 to count. 3-0. Think I'm right, Wally.
Yep.
Some of the fans start to file in for the next game.
I bet you a shiny nickel he takes his next pitch.
3-0 to count. 4-3, Prattville. Last inning here in this game. Top of the 7th. Right down Main Street, 3-1. Now here's the pitch. This is the chess game, folks. Base open. You got to make him try to fish. And if he makes contact, it should be something weak somewhere because it should be a pitch off the plate. Mm-hmm. It is. Ball 4, he's going to take third. And they get him.
Got him.
Wally, the pitch got away from the catcher, but not far enough. He was able to regain his composure and make the out at third. And we go to the bottom half of the 7th. Opelika needs 1 to extend the game and 2 to win it. We'll be right back.
When you think Troy Cable, think of a world-class network. Think of friendly local customer support experts. Think of reliable internet, phone, television, and security for your home or business. Most importantly, think of a hometown company connecting its community. Think fast. Think friendly. Think Troy Cable.
10 cars must go Saturday. 2015 Nissan Juke, $89.95. 2014 Mazda CX-5, $98.88. 2011 Jeep Liberty, $89.95. 2015 Ford Focus, $89.95. Only at PremierTroy.com. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
Come join Wiley Sanders Truck Lines today. $1,000 sign-on bonus. We match your 401k up to 4%. Blue Cross, Blue Shield. We also have a dinner plan. You could be the next driver of the month. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. You're a certified mechanic looking for a job, then come to Wiley Sanders Truck Lines.
Well, here's the half inning we've been searching for, Wally. The last half of the 7th. Prattville leads 4-3 in a 5-hit to 5-hit game. Great pitching by both squads. Can Opelika scratch 1 run to push it into extra innings or 2 runs to win it? Piper starts him out with a strike.
And Neil up the bat's going to be your 9th batter, going to be Speakman, and then you're at the top of the order.
Strike 2. 0-2. Piper gets out ahead. A la his teammate, that's what Dubose did.
Yep.
He stayed out ahead of in the count. Curveball misses outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the number 9 hitter for the Opelika Bulldogs.
Fans wanted it, but Wally, from our angle, it was
Way,
off the
yeah,
plate.
it was off the plate.
It was off the plate. 2-2.
Yeah, way.
It was off.
Yeah.
Foul ball, left side.
Yeah, we had some Prattville fans on the right of us that
Ask us.
asked us, and we were like, yeah, that one was.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss.
Got him.
And what you don't want to do is throw it in the left field if you're the catcher.
Yep, that's true.
That's embarrassing. But hey, coach coming out to talk to Piper, he wants to make sure that everybody's on the right frame of mind and the right page of music for these last 2 outs, as just like you said, it is the top of the lineup. In fact, it looks like we're swapping catchers and we're swapping pitchers.
Yep, sure enough.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this pitch and change.
Come join Wiley Sanders Truck Lines today. $1,000 sign-on bonus. We match your 401k up to 4%. Blue Cross, Blue Shield. We also have a dinner plan. You could be the next driver of the month. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. You're a certified mechanic looking for a job, then come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line. That's right, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We need good mechanics. Call John Smothers or Ken Bray for the maintenance department. You will have a future at Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
Take the worry out of Wi-Fi with managed Wi-Fi from Troy Cable. Say goodbye to dead zones. Automatically update outdated technology. Get the most of your signal with specialized access points. With worry-free Wi-Fi from Troy Cable, you can enjoy a full-strength signal reaching every corner of your home. Think fast, think friendly, think Troy Cable. When you think Troy Cable, think of a world-class network. Think of friendly local customer support experts. Think of reliable internet, phone, television, and security for your home or business. Most importantly, think of a hometown company connecting its community. Think fast, think friendly, think Troy Cable.
10 cars must go Saturday. 2015 Nissan Juke, $89.95. 2014 Mazda CX-5, $98.88. 2011 Jeep Liberty, $89.95. 2015 Ford Focus, $89.95. Only at PremierTroy.com. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
Wiley Sanders Truck Line has been in business since 1959.
So I did it the way the pitch and change for Prattville and a catcher change. And can Prattville close this out? 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out, bottom of the 7th. Opelika trails by 1 run. Wally, did you get the number?
They did. Slade Wood has come in for.
He went from catcher to pitcher.
He went catcher to pitcher. With his arms warmed up.
It hits warm, yeah. 2-0 quickly, though. He falls behind, which is playing in Opelika's favor. 3-0. Opelika needs a free base runner, Wally. 3-0 to count. 4 straight balls from the reliever, Wood.
Yeah.
The tying run is on first base for the Opelika Bulldogs with 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. Number 2 hole hitter up.
Brings up Jackson Harris, your center fielder. Now, do you get greedy and start stealing? You got your probably one of your fastest runner.
There's the strike Wood was looking for. No balls, 1 strike. I don't know, Bobby, because I just haven't seen Opelika enough. Strike 2. I would have to know him really well to make that call. Obviously, the answer is no.
Well, right now in your back pocket, I mean, you got to at least get the game tied.
Yeah.
And if you can get him a second base hit, there you go.
I think the Opelika third base coach was probably, after 4 straight balls, thinking he might get one in the dirt. Didn't you think?
Yep. That's going to
fall. Center field is going to fall in for a base hit. No need to steal the base when your number two hitter can just pop it to center field with ease.
And now at the bat, is going to be your designated hitter, Byron.
Good piece of two-strike hitting from Opelika right there. 1 out, runners on first and second. Opelika trails by a run.
Yeah.
Your number 3 hitter up at the plate.
He's your designated hitter, so if he's in there for designated hitting, he's...
Prattville looking for a double play to end the game. Opelika looking for a base hit to tie it. Swing and a miss.
And a home run to end the game.
Yes, true. And that was a home run cut, wasn't it? Woo. No balls, 1 strike. Things getting interesting here at the bottom of the 7th. Prattville in the field, Opelika hitting, trailing by 1. Just outside. Again, the lines.
Yeah.
Again, the lines wanting the call, but clearly off the plate. 1-1 the call. Hard hit ball. Dubos has got it. Double play. Mason Dubos seals the deal. Not only did he pitch 5 1/3 strong innings for the Lions, he makes the double play single-handedly off a line drive to end the game for the Prattville Lions. 4-3, they beat Opelika Bulldogs.
What a game, Neil. Man, you couldn't ask for anything better, buddy. What a game.
High school sports at its best, folks. There ain't nothing better than watching 16, 17 and 18-year-olds go at it. Competition, just like Coach Jamie Dubose said, competition, you cannot create it in a practice. Competition is competition. It's as good as it gets. Man, I had a good time tonight.
I had a good time too, Neil.
The Opelika Bulldogs out-hit the Lions 6-5, but the Lions come ahead on the scoreboard 4-3. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Stay tuned for the next one. Again, the Terry Sikes Memorial 20th Year Tournament. The Prattville Lions have outlasted the Opelika Bulldogs 4-3.